What's going on, guys? Pete here with Drone Spy Kit channel. Thanks for checking out my channel. Today I want to go ahead and actually review a drone that's been a while in the market, and it's actually the Walkera F210. Like I said, I did not want to do a review of this quadcopter quite yet, and the reason for that is because one, you don't get an honest review if you haven't used the quad. I feel like if you don't have the time put into the quadcopter, you really don't know how it flies, really honestly. So, and I want to bring you guys truthful and honest review of what this quadcopter can do. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take it to the operating table, like I call it, and we're gonna strip this baby a little bit, check out the features of pros and cons, and then we'll go ahead and fly it out in the field and see what it does in the 3 mode. So stick around and we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Pete again with Drone Spy Kit channel here, and I want to go ahead and bring you a review of a Walkera F210 model that I've been using for quite a while. It's been a good 4 to 6 months already, so I think that's the best time to do a review and not unboxing it. And the reason for that is because you have no idea how the quadcopter is going to react or anything like it, so you really don't have any clue what or you know, of what the quadcopter is capable of doing. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys what it brings in the box. And I didn't do an unboxing, but I'll show you right now what it brought. And it brought some, you know, extra props here, 2 packages of extra props. And it brought an mini HDMI cable to upgrade your, I guess, your components. Here's another cable. This is a 3.5 jack transmitter digital signal wire, and it brings also the battery charger for it and the battery. This is actually this battery. It's black on black. You can't really read it very well, but it's actually a 14.8 volts and 1300 milliamp 40C 4S LiPo battery. So here's an extra battery that I actually use, which is a 3-cell 11.1 volt 35C 1500 milliamps, but it's only 3 cells. So the juice, yeah, it doesn't last too much. Estimated time on the original battery pack is about 8 to 9 minutes. I'll be honest, I think I get more than that. I think I get probably good 11 minutes out of this battery pack, and that's not draining it all the way down right now. So yeah, they last pretty good. The factory one lasts pretty good. This one lasts probably like 7 minutes top, but it still does the work. You're gonna notice the difference that it's not gonna have a heavy punch when you're trying to fly the quad. Not like the 4C, obviously, but you know, if you're gonna fly around and not do 3D, this is a perfect battery for it. The 3C will do it. Now moving along to the quadcopter here itself. The main rotors are actually 128 millimeters. The quadcopter itself, the weight of it is probably around 370 grams, including the battery. And that's yeah, that's on the heavy side, including the battery. The main controller is a FCS F210, and then the FPV transmitter is the TX5825. It's got brushless motors, 2500 kV, and it's got a night vision camera night camera, which I've never used. I have never used that camera before. That's a 700 TVL 1 VP camera. So like I said, I haven't flown this bird at nighttime. I don't have any intentions of doing so. But if you do, there's a couple, really good lights that let you know exactly orientation. Sorry about that. I was actually using the quadcopter. That's why it's so dirty. But anyway, here in the back, you'll see two red lights here flashing here, and indicating when the quadcopter is not leveled. When you start arming the motors and it's not level, it'll tell you which side it's not armed or level properly, I guess. Here in the front of the quadcopter, right here in the front, there's a white light, very bright LED light, and it serves a really good purpose of of orientation wise. Here's a camera. Of course, you can move the camera up and down as you please, and especially if you're flying FPV, you have to rotate the camera all the way down. Here on the bottom of the quad, there's like another connector here, right here, for a receiver, like an extra receiver here, and here's to change the channels for FPV, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's gotta be. And overall location of the antennas are pretty nice, actually. You can actually fold them if you're traveling. You can fold these back, so it makes it pretty easy. The quad is pretty, it's pretty small. It's not like a really big quad anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of my pros and cons using this this quadcopter for the last probably 4 to 6 months, and that's a good time of flying and knowing this. Overall durability of the carbon fiber and aluminum frame is excellent. I mean, this thing is a rocket solid. I mean, I've crashed this thing not on not really on solid concrete or brick or anything like that, but straight up to the to the grass, and at probably good 100 feet up in the air, and I think the only thing I've done to it is just the props. Always have to replace the props on them. Another thing is the agility and response on this quadcopter is like amazing. It's totally different than other quadcopters. This is very agile, and you want to go left, right, however you want to go, and it's this is a very responsive quad. Another thing I really like is you can customize this firmware however you want to do it. Like if you're into racing, you can customize that. Download the software from Walkera and definitely customize it to your needs. And the last but not least, that I think it's pretty awesome, is the 3 flying modes that it has. The first mode, which is very stable. Second mode, which is stability but a little bit of banking. Like you can actually do tricks, and this will self-level back. That's another cool feature. And acro, I've never flown in acro, and I think I did. I've flown in acro, and it's not even that bad in acro. And well, you'll see part of the video, FPV video. And I think it's very, very stable little quad. I think it's a little bit heavy. Again, 370 grams. It's a little bit heavy for that little quad, for a 210. But I mean, that's just me. I think I've seen, or I've weighted other quadcopters, and it's really not that heavy. One con that I have to say about this is, if you lose signal 20 seconds later, you will know. I guess it's got a fail safe that after 20 seconds, and then it'll shut off and then drop from the skies, I guess. I don't know why you have Walkera. I don't know why you guys are doing that. Like, why you gotta wait 20 seconds for this to drop out of the sky and let you know. And the second thing is sometimes it doesn't bind very well to my Devo. Like, I had a couple of situations where it will not bind with the Devo 7, and this is actually the radio that it brings. It's very solid. Not complaining about the radio. Radio is actually excellent. It's a really awesome radio here. Here's just 3 switch modes. I mean, the whole thing has so much dual rates here. We don't use that. Gears up and down, and whole throttle here. And this one is probably one that you're gonna use if you're going into 3D. You got to switch this all the way to the front, and then center your joystick here, and then turn it on, and that'll go to you know, to your 3D mode. So I haven't done 3D, so I don't really venture in those territories yet. So anyway, excellent radio. You can actually bind a couple models. They're from Walkera straight to your Devo 7, and you can fly them all with the same radio, so that's kind of cool. I happen to have a second one, was given to me, so I'm kind of lucky. But anyway, there you have it, guys. That's my initial thought about the Walkera's F210. I can't put this thing back in there. Why? Okay, there we go. All right, stay there. Anyway, yeah, I mean, overall, excellent quad. If you don't want to spend the time in putting a quad together, this is it. I would totally recommend this quad. A little bit heavy on the heavy side, but it flies solid. I mean, it's super solid and stable, so you're not gonna go wrong with this quad. I will not recommend this for beginners, to be quite honest with you. I would probably start with something else, but if not impossible. I mean, you can start with in regular mode and work your way up, and maybe, you know, it'll be a good choice. But it's a really fast race quadcopter. I definitely recommend it. If, you know, like I said, if you don't want to spend the time in building one, this is. All right, so now we're out here, and we're gonna go ahead and try the different modes that the Walkera F210 has. We're gonna go ahead and try single mode and then acro mode, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of how it basically behaves, and then we're gonna do a little bit of FPV. So let's go ahead and start with the normal mode here. Let me go ahead and connect the switch. Okay, and of course, just that. Okay, right now there we are, and we're having. Alright, so we have a good communication with the Sky 700D 7-inch screen. And like I said, right now we're gonna go ahead and just try the just normal mode. Right here in this switch is where you would actually change your mode. So right now I'm starting on first mode here, and basically to unlock the propellers you would only have to turn the knob to the left, and when you have that indication, then your props will be ready. So here we go. All right, and so far it's flying beautifully. Very stable. There's a little bit of wind actually blowing right now towards the front, actually towards the right side. As you can see, it's blowing it. to the right side. Nothing major, so anyway, let's go ahead and give it a punch, see what this baby has. Oops, nope. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. What a punch. Alright, that was full punch vertically. Let's try it again. Wow. Alright, as you guys can see, this has a really good punch. Let's go ahead and do it towards the front. Wow. Alright, this bird's got power. It's got a lot of power, as you guys can see it. And it's very stable. I mean, you know, considering there's actually somewhat a little bit of wind going on right now. Let's see, and the DVR looks actually great. Alright, so now I'm gonna switch to acro mode, or acro mode with stabilizer, I would say, which is in the center section, like that. So right now, as you guys can see, it's pretty flexible. So let's see. Whoa. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's try to bank it to the right side. Here we go. Oh wow. Yeah, it banks like nothing beautifully. Let's bank to the left. Yep, it banks like nothing. I'll tell you what, it's pretty awesome. This quadcopter just feels really solid. Let's do a back flip. Let's try a front flip. Hold on a second, let me go up higher. Front flip. Wow, let's try a double flip. 1, 2. Whoa. All right, that was fun. Wow, this thing manages beautifully. All right, let's give it a little fly around. Let's see what it does. There it is. Wow. Wow, this thing flies beautifully, guys. Very nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and try the FPV now, okay? Let's try that. See how it works. So let me go ahead and lower it here, because it's getting a little bit dark here. All right, and let's go ahead and try the FPV, guys. So going back to this, we're gonna go ahead and try FPV now. So let's go ahead and get this puppy here to record. DVR, there we go. And let's go ahead and unlock it, and here we go, guys. Wow, this is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I have to bring it back exactly right on time, because let me went out on it. There we go. So let me swap another battery and take another flight. That was pretty fun. All right, let's take another one. Hopefully I charged this one. I did notice something, and it's the lack of power when I swapped the battery from the 3S
from the 4S to the 3S. Made a big difference though. But overall, I mean, it's acting pretty good. Let me fix the camera. There we go. Let's try it again. All right, it's got a punch. Whoops. There it comes. I crashed. Sorry. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you like it, please subscribe. Please leave your comments below. Tell me what you guys think about the Walkera F210. Awesome little quad. And I hope you guys tune in for the next one. I'll be reviewing definitely new quads and stuff like that. So definitely leave a review again, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, please, and keep following my videos, because I will bring more and more. So in the meantime, take it easy, fly safe, and be happy. So see ya. Yeah.